Yo, 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 mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. What is up? Nobody's in here yet. Let me get this. Okay. Who's in here? I can't see y'all. So I want to show you, this is very, very simple. Now, hi, Tropical. I'm just going to get straight to it before Friday's over. It's just an example, but, ya Allah. This is a very simple obsession spell, okay? Now, I do have here a skull candle. If you have one, I do prefer you use it. You could actually use white, you could use red, or you could use black. Black is actually good for love, really strong love works, okay? Now, if you don't have a skull candle, you can use a regular candle, okay? But if you're going to use a regular chime candle or taper candle, you're going to use a red one, all right? Now, what I have here, I'm just going to bless. If you're going to use a skull candle, which again I do prefer, I'm going to bless and baptize as the person, all right? So, and I will show you how to do this. Now, what you're going to do, take a carving instrument, okay? After you've cleansed it, I have some fire of love incense. After you've cleansed it with some incense or sage or Palo Santo, okay? I'm going to call upon the mind, body, and spirit of the person. Thank you, Yosef Habibi. Thank you for the 888 from J Phoenix. Thank you, my lovelies. Mwah. Love you guys. Call upon the mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and soul. Call upon the mind, body, and spirit. This is just an example. Thank you. Somebody else sent me. You guys, if I missed your super chat, thank you, Marilyn Love. I'm gonna be paying attention to this, so I don't want you guys to send money and me not thank you for it. So I appreciate it. Thank you, mwah. But let's hold off. Okay. So, call upon the mind, body, and spirit of the person. I call upon the mind, body, and spirit of. Call upon your mind, body, and soul. Okay, this is an example, but I am showing you the proper way to do this. So, I'm doing it as if you're not watching. Okay, now you're going to want to do this while you know the target is sleeping. Okay, carve his name or her name at the bottom. Full name. If you don't have the person's middle name, you really shouldn't be working on the person. Okay, but full name, date of birth. If you don't have the date of birth, same rule applies. Now, if you're using a taper or chime candle, you're just going to carve it going from the bottom of the candle up to the wick, okay? Name and date of birth. But if you really want to take this spell to the max, use a skull candle. They're very simple to find, okay? Now, you're going to bless and baptize the skull candle. I'm going to just use rose water. You can use spring water, bottled water, okay? And you're going to do like so. I bless and baptize you as the mind, body, and spirit of born. Say the name and date of birth. I bless and baptize you as the mind, body, and spirit of born 3 times. I bless and baptize you as the mind, body, and spirit of. You are now his mind, body, and spirit, particularly his mind. They're going to get a headache more than likely. Okay? Especially if you beat their asses like I do. Okay. So you could just carve the name once. You could do 3 times. Don't think too deep into it, okay? I use numbers that I feel. So then you're going to want to take either a cigarette or cigar. If you prefer not to do either, if you prefer marijuana, you can use marijuana. If you prefer not to do either, you could just blow life into them like that, okay? Tobacco is actually very powerful in any type of ritual, or marijuana. Same thing with this. You're going to do this 3 times, okay? You are now the mind, body, and spirit of. I blow life into you. Now, you can also do in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Ghost, or not. That's what I'm trying to show you both ways. I'm not tonight, so you are now the mind, body, and spirit of born. I blow life into you. You are now the mind, body, and spirit of. I blow life into you. Okay. Now that you've done that, okay, I'm going to set this aside just for a minute. Now, you're going to have 2 sheets of paper, okay, or you could do a paper and an envelope. Damn it, already? My battery always dies quick. All right, so I'm going to have to do this fast. I have 20% battery. Okay, so you're going to want to put the name. Let me do it so you guys can't see which person I'm using as an example. Full name, date of birth. Okay? Put it to the right and put your name over top. Full name. As many times as you want to go over it, okay? Go with your feeling. I like to work in 1s or 3s. Okay, so just go over it, go over it. Focus more on your intention than counting the numbers, okay? Go over it. You're going to obsess over me. You're going to obsess over her. For me, because I'm doing it for somebody else. You're going to obsess. You're going to think about her nonstop. You're going to think about her night and day, day and night. You're not going to be able to think clearly. You're only going to be able to think of her. No other woman is going to look appeasing to you. No other woman is going to look attractive to you. No other woman is going to be able to satisfy you. Whether sexually, emotionally, mentally, physically. No other woman compares to her. No other woman can do the things that she does. No other woman birthed your children. Okay? If you have his kids, this marker's starting to get low. Get another one. Turn it to the right again, okay? And as you're doing it, speak your intention, okay? You're only going to think of her. You're only going to love her. You're going to obsess over her night and day, day and night. When you dream, it's going to be of her. When you eat, you're going to think of her. When you sleep, you're going to think of her. When you shit, you're going to think of her. Mind, body, and spirit. Night and day, day and night. When you dream, when you sleep, when you eat, when you play, when you work. She's on your mind constantly. You'll never do better. You'll never find anyone else. You'll never do better. Your job is to grow old with her. Your job is to watch her grow old and let her watch you grow old. Turn to the right again and just go over and over and over and over. You guys get the picture, right? Okay. So this is the example. So just keep doing it until you feel like you're done. Simple. Okay? Again, spells don't have to be uniform. It's more of an art than a science. Okay? So until you feel done. All right? Keep turning to the right. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. Keep doing it. Till you feel, when you're done, stop. Okay? Now, what you're going to do here with the name, okay? You're going to take cinnamon. This is cinnamon. It's in Hebrew because it's from the Middle East. But and you're going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon. I bless the cinnamon to make you obsessed, to make you think of her night and day and night. You're going to be obsessed with her night and day and night. You're only going to be able to be attracted to her. You're only attracted to her. You only want to have sex with her. You only want to be with her. She's the only woman that's going to give you children, that ever gave you children, that ever will give you children. You don't want anybody else. You can't stop thinking of her. Nobody compares, okay? And rub it into his name. Rub it into this petition, okay? You only want her. You need her. You're obsessed with her. You can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't shit, you can't go to the bathroom, you can't work, you can't play, you can't do anything without thinking of this woman and thinking about how much you need her in your life, about how much it would upset you to see anyone else with her, about how much it would upset you to see her moving on and living life with someone else. You're supposed to grow old with this woman. That was your job. Youth and looks don't last forever, motherfucker. Sorry. Okay. Got a little into it there. Now you're going to fold the paper towards you. Doesn't have to be any specific number. Just fold. Fold it towards you. I fold you towards, if you're doing it for yourself, I fold you towards me. I fold you towards mind, body, and spirit. I fold you towards mind, body, and soul. Now, if you have a little bit of love incense, okay, put it through the smoke. You could put the cinnamon on a charcoal disc too, okay, and do it. Sorry for shaking the table, okay. Now, what you're going to do with the other piece, or with, if you're either going to put this in an envelope or you're going to put it in another piece of paper and make a little envelope out of it, okay? Everything you do is you're going to turn clockwise. So when you're making your little envelope, you're going to fold it towards you and turn it clockwise. Okay, clockwise. Turn it to the right, bringing in. Okay? Until you're done. I think this needs one more fold. Fold you towards her, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? So you have a nice little package. Now, this is very simple. You can add commanding oil, love oil, whatever to this. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Rose of Sharon. Oops, dropped this. It's my Rose of Sharon oil. You could just use Rose Essential. You could use love oil. You could use no oil. I bless this oil to make you obsessed and in love, to make you remember the love you once had, to make you remember the times that you shared, to make you remember why you only want to be with, and she is the only one for you. Okay? Now I got to step a little back so you guys can see. Okay. You're going to light the candle. And you're going to take this. Let me step back so you can see. And you're just going to go over the flame and speak your intention. Be careful not to burn it. You can only think of. You can only dream of. In your case, you would say me. You only want to be with mind, body, and spirit. And speak your intention. Everybody's intentions are going to be different. You're obsessed with her. You can't stop thinking of her. You can't stop dreaming of her. You can't stop thinking of her. Your obsession is starting to take over you, starting to take over your mind, your body, and your soul. Okay? And just continue as long as you can possibly do this for. Okay? I could literally do this for hours until the candle's down. I'm not expecting most people to be able to do that, but do it as long as you can. Okay? Now, once you've done that, you're going to take it and you're going to seal the paper with the wax. Okay? Now, normally by this time it would have burned down a little bit more, so there'd be more wax to work with. You guys like this video so other people can see? I got 102 people and only 34 thumbs. Wow, I see how it is. You guys got to get those thumbs up or I'm not going to make these videos. YouTube is screwing me big time. They unsubscribe people, they slow down my channel, and you guys don't thumbs up my stuff, then it's not gonna, it's not worth it for me. At least do me that favor, please. Okay, so you're going to, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Love you guys. 60. Okay, so you're going to pour the wax and you're going to seal the paper. As best as you can. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Love your spells a lot. Oh, did I call you Natalie and your name's not Natalie? Sorry, my eyes are very bad. Oh, it is Natalie. Okay. Thank you, love. Thank you for the $33. Thank you all for your super chats. I'm sorry if I missed them. I'm going to do more uploaded videos. I got a laptop now, but I love going live with you guys and interacting with you. Okay? You're going to seal it as best as you possibly can. Okay? And then you could either put it under the dish and burn the candle on top, or you could put it directly beneath the candle. Just be careful, don't let it catch on fire. Okay? So you're going to put the paper underneath, right? And then it's going to burn all the way down. While it's burning, okay, whether it be a taper candle, one of those big fat ones like this, you could even use one of these, guys, from the Dollar Tree, okay? Whatever it may be, you're going to speak your intentions to it. Okay, same thing. Speak in the present tense. You are obsessed with me. You need me. You want me. You only want me. You don't want anybody else. Okay, if you're doing it for someone, you only want the person. Okay, and continue to speak. And again, you're going to want to do this while you know the target is asleep. okay? Once this is burned down completely, you're going to take this little package and you do one of two things. Actually, one of a few things, okay? You could either A, keep it in your underwear drawer, but make sure nobody touches it besides you. B, you could bury it in your front yard. Or here's the really interesting one you can do, if you can do. You could bury it in their yard if you have access, okay? Bury it in their front yard, okay? That's a good one if you can do it, if you can swing it, okay? If not, again, your underwear drawer is just fine. You could wrap it up in one of your undies, even better, okay? Or bury it in your front yard in a nice spot or in his or hers, whatever the case may be. And that is it, folks. Very simple, very few ingredients. You don't even need the love oil if you don't want to. If you don't have it, cinnamon, red, white, or black skull candle, or a red taper, chime, or a pillar candle, whatever you have. A couple of pieces of paper and a red pen. That is it. Very good, very effective, especially if it's like fresh breakups, it's only been a little, couple weeks or whatever the case is. If it's a very new situation, very effective. Okay. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please share, subscribe, you guys. It helps your girl out. YouTube used to love pushing I think I use too much profanity. I should probably stop. But that's just me. So, anyway, I am who I am. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video, and I will see you in the next one Sunday. Sunday, I'm doing a tarot reading. Okay? Love you guys. Toodles, bitch.